The Wolverine train rolls into Chicago on tracks first laid in the 1800s. This isn't your father's railway, it's more like your grandfather's. Half the rail freight in the United States rolls through Chicago, the heart of the nation's network. 6 of the nation's 7 biggest passenger train lines meet in Chicago, in a maze of 19th century tracks so tangled, rail officials have given it a special name.
It can be difficult to get trains through the Spaghetti Bowl.
It takes a freight train 2 days to travel the 3,000 kilometers to get here from Los Angeles. Then it can take another day or 2 just to get through Chicago. That's because passenger and freight trains share lines, so during rush hours, as passenger trains roll through, freight stops dead in its tracks.
Each time a train sits, whether it's a passenger train or a cargo train, when it's supposed to be on its way to somewhere else, that costs extra money.
With all the stopping and starting and delays, some trains average about 2 kilometers an hour through Chicago. That's about a quarter as fast as I'm going on this bike.
America's antiquated infrastructure can have dramatic consequences. But in an era of budget cuts, the latest transportation bill is gridlocked on Capitol Hill. Chicago is moving forward anyway. It's managed to find $3.2 billion in federal, state, local, and private money to untangle the city's rail system and to speed up traffic nationwide.
I'd like to see the bullet trains like they have in Europe and in Asia.
Of course, when it comes to railways, America has been traveling second class for decades.
In terms of high-speed rail, we haven't even begun. Turkey has high-speed rail, Iran is building high-speed rail, Russia's building high-speed rail. We're really behind.
Trains in Japan, China, Spain, and France have been hurtling at high speeds for years. The U.S.? Chicago is merely updating slow-speed rail lines, which at least is a start. John Hendren, Al Jazeera, Chicago.